Good afternoon. My name is Peter Östman and I'm the chair of the Ukrainian Friendship Group in the Finnish Parliament. This started a few years ago. The counselor of the Ukrainian embassy in Helsinki, Finland, visited me quite a few times, and he asked me that we should establish a friendship group in the Finnish Parliament. And I promised him that, we will do so, but it took until this term. In the beginning of 2019, I decided to found this group together with some colleagues from the other political parties here in the Finnish Parliament. At that time, I could never imagine what challenges we are meeting when it comes to Ukraine and the Ukrainian people. On the 24th of February this year, the Russian started the invasion, a very aggressive invasion, which brought us to a much bigger war than we ever could imagine. Well, we had heard something from the United States and Great Britain and their defense experts that already last fall talked about this risk that the Russians are going to invade Ukraine larger than we would imagine. Anyway, the days right after the war has started, I was contacted by many people in Finland who were worried about the situation, especially the Ukrainians who already lived here in Finland, but also their friends who were very worried about what's going on in Ukraine. And in a few weeks we got a lot of refugees coming into Finland, and of course this brought me into a position that many people around Finland were contacting me that how can we help them and how can we take refugees to our homes, or how we can find apartments and accommodation for all these refugees. So the first weeks were very busy, but I tried together with my colleagues, we tried to help so many as we could. Privately, I also took 3 young women or ladies coming and stayed in our house together with my wife. My wife has been very helpful to them, and we have found out how lovely these Ukrainian people are. I'm convinced that most of the Finnish people are ready to help Ukrainians. This is what we have seen large all over Finland, that how private people are helping, also NGOs, are helping congregations, churches, and so on. So it has been something what we haven't experienced before in our history. But I think that we also need to be helpful in the future. We know that Ukraine is applying for EU membership, and I'm convinced that it would be to the benefit of both European Union and Ukraine that Ukraine could become a member of European Union as soon as possible. This is one thing that we need to work for. But another thing is also when it comes to rebuilding and reconstructing Ukraine. We know that the war is not yet over, but there is a great need of accommodation for those refugees that has not left their country. There are still millions of Ukrainians without homes, without roofs over their head, and we need to help them with this. So I have suggested to the government that we should deliver temporary homes to Ukraine. We haven't got into any details yet, but I know that the Finnish government is working on this project, and I'm quite hopeful that it will work out well. But my most important message to you is that we here in Finland, and I think the whole Europe, wants to stand with Ukraine. We want to help you, we want to comfort you, and we want to show that we love you and we will take care of your future together with you. Thank you.